Good morning, good morning, good morning. You are tuning into the episode of the Wonderkin Morning Show. What's good, everybody? Hopefully everyone had a great night. We were actually live yesterday. A lot of people came in. For that live. It was a really, really good live. Surprise live. But nonetheless, did his job. Everyone had fun. We had a lot of laughs. Shout out to everybody for showing up there. But let me hit to the chat. Say good morning, everybody. Will I am first in the building. Greetings and salute to you, bro. What's good? 80s like morning. Jared Thomas said, Nitro, I'm awake. We're here, bro. We're here. 80 said, how am I not first? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. People be clicking in quick. Sometimes it's YouTube. YouTube be tripping because just like I told y'all yesterday with the Ravens live, I had no notification of it. It didn't even show. When I went to the Ravens, usually it says live. It didn't even show it. I went in, I was like, why is everyone saying that at the stadium? They got to be shooting something. And I scrolled down and it said live. I said, are you serious? That's the only reason I knew about it. The only reason. If I didn't catch that lunch break hot take picture with him in Rogue Pod, I wouldn't have went live yesterday. So shout out to them. Kush, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Producer, good morning. Alexander Gillian, good morning, bro. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Skate. I'm chilling. You see, I shaped up the beard a little bit, so I'm feeling quite nice. Yo, Abdi was good. King Blaze. Roy T was good, bro. We here, man. Tim P was good. Oh, Chris, I hope you had a wonderful night. How are you doing? Glad you were in here, ma'am. Let's see. K Beezy was good, bro. Jared Thomas at Nitro MJ, the Eagles fan, was at bright and early today with one more Lamar. Bro, he's hoping that Lamar responds to him. That's all that is. He got a taste of the fame and said, I need it. It's a drug, man. It's a drug. Yeah, you're talking about some hey wifey. It's bad. Nitro, dang, man, I missed live yesterday. Yeah, man, you missed it, but it's cool, though. It's cool, bro. It was fun, though. We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yami was good. Dexter Perkins is like, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, sir. Every time I see your name, I want to say Dexter's Laboratory. Because you already know I grew up with that. DD, get out of my laboratory. Love that cartoon. Cartoons. Man, shout out to everybody. So, guys, yesterday was the Stadium Live. That was what happened. It was Stadium Live. And I kind of wanted to go over some of the... Dank sent $1 donation saying Keaton Mitchell is him. First donation. Hallelujah. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Hey, every little bit is appreciated. Everyone got to work hard for every dollar. Thank you so much for that. God bless you, man. First donation of the day, $1 from Dank for Keaton Mitchell is him. Keaton Mitchell was showing up. He looked very vibrant. He looked very spry. He looked very quick. That's why when they said he's going to have to fight for touches, that's when I knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that a lot of these guys are not going to be getting no touches. None. Everyone calls me Dex. All right, I got you, bro. Everyone calls him Dex. I got you, bro. I got you. I like that. It's nice. Two-stepping in the Monday morning. Two-step in the one. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. What's good, coach? Sit the Tally from Sit the Tally Films is here. If y'all do not know what that is, he has his own channel, does all the breakdowns. Please go support and give him some love. That's Coach. Definitely going to be on the channel more and more if he allows me to have him on here as much as possible. But definitely going to have him on here again. Shout out to Coach, man. Good morning, Coach. Hope you good, bro. But Keaton Mitchell's looked very, very good. I be saying what's good. Hey, man, everybody covered in. Yeah, I like it, bro. I like it. I like it like that. Bruh, listen, here's the thing what I'm saying, guys, and I said this before. This is why I believe because of the kicking and everything else, why there's going to be more. Shout outs to Loop. He was perfect yesterday. He looked absolutely sublime, to say the least. He showed no jitters. He showed no lack of or any lapses or any inability to be able to consistently hit that ball down the middle. And I was actually very impressed by that, because he's going to play a major part on if we can advance or not. Straight up, listening as I upload lessons into Canvas. All right. Thanks for being here, Coach. So very, very happy with it. We're going to get into that too, the kicking stuff. But I wanted to finish it off with Keaton. Because of the kicking that I believe they're not going to want this guy kicking from 50, 60. There's going to be extra yards available. And that's where I think those downs are where these guys are going to have to earn their keep. The Keaton Mitchells, the Tylan Wallaces, the Tez Walkers, the LeJonte. That's where that's where they're gonna earn their keeps. I'm telling y'all. Because even if, let's say you had 3 scoring drives, which y'all know is 21 points. We usually average with Lamar at around 28, 29. So usually during a game we have around 4 scoring drives. If we are looking at it saying, well, we're trying to drive, now we're not going to kick any field goals, right? And from 50 or 60, we want that extra 25 yards. If you do that and times that 2 times a game for 17 games, that's a lot of yards that these guys are going to get to fight over. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at, let's say, 15 times 17. That's an extra 850 yards just off that. If you said you needed, show you how crazy it is, if you needed 20 to 25 more yards twice in a game, because you're like, you want to be in kicking range for the kicker, you want to be at the 30, no shorter than the 35, so you need that extra 15 to 25 yards. For 17 games, that's 850 yards. I want you to understand how that little bit in the game, that might see a little bit, shows up crazy. And that 850 yards will be divvied up for all of these guys. Let it be Mark Andrews, I don't know, an extra 100, 150 yards. Keaton might get 100, because, he's very fleet-footed. So he might get an extra 100 yards off that. Out of the backfield, Justice Hill is saying he might get $150, 200 off that. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that I'm saying why it's imperative that they got to lock in and try to, work hard for every little inch, because I believe that John Harbaugh, because of the no longer the Justin Tucker being there, that security blanket, we're going to have to get closer. And getting closer, you're going to need at least, 15 to 25 yards till you feel comfortable for a field goal. And mind you, if you're kicking from the 35, that's like a 40-something yard field goal, right? So I want you to understand the differences. So, you know what I'm saying? They don't want them kicking any 50s. Anything 50, no, they don't want them kicking. They do not want them kicking that. So I'm talking that extra 20, 25 yards, I'm telling you, it's going to be imperative. A lot of these guys are going to earn their keep. A 15-yarder here, 20 yards here. You know what I'm saying? 30 yards. I'm telling you, that adds up, man. Even if you said he got 20, 25 yards per game, times that by 17, that's 425 yards by the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing to sniff at, and that's what I'm saying. So definitely looking out for these guys that have a lot to, play for. Especially Keaton looked so good, man. Everybody was there saying how he just looked explosive. He darn sure well did on the live. He just, every time he touched it, he looked like lightning in a bottle. So definitely looking forward to seeing him on the field. Justice Hill looks great. He just looks like he's ready to go. Love Justice. But as always, as much as there's good, there is some bad. We'll get more into other things, but there's one of the bad things I wanted to touch on. It's one of the primary bad things that I wanted to touch on, and I want you guys to watch this thoroughly, okay? Check this out. One, Mississippi. They're already there. One, Mississippi. Two, they're already there. One, Mississippi. Two, they're already there. Bro, like, if you're watching this, you are seeing that the ones and like the second, like our secondary offensive linemen got so torched, it was an embarrassment. Like, they got torched. And then the ones, even versus the ones, are getting torched at times. I mean, you would say they did better, but they were getting pushed into the face of all of the players. But the twos got dismantled. Like, every play, there was one or two people breaking through every single down. That's a problem. A problem that I hope that is rectified. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Me and Coach have talked about this before, even with, Harbaugh taking a harder stance on guys when it comes to penalties and everything else. I look at this sometimes and I be like, bro, this is why we try to tell everybody Lamar makes people look much better. Because when he's drifting back, you see how they're just pushing and they're willing to go around? You can't do that with Lamar. You can't. On a consistent basis, defense. Look how 92 goes around, right? Or even Owe was going around that edge. Look at Owe real quick. Look how he loops that edge. Look at that big gap. Lamar's gone. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, they can't even pass rush us like how normal pass rushers would do because of Lamar Jackson being in the backfield. Because if you leave a gap that big, you leave a hole that big, you leave a precipice that big, he's gone. And not even to say he's gone, saying he's trying to run, he'll run out that hole and buy an extra 2 or 3 seconds. Somebody's down the field wide open for 30, 40 yards, and you already know Lamar go, he flicks missiles. I wanted to put it on a loop. That's bad. Coach, if you're still in here and you're seeing this, tell me if it's bad or not. 100 was good, bro. This fan could lose faith in the team quick if our O-line is bad again this year. Legit, not an overshot. They got to play better, bro. They got to play better. This can't be something that we're looking at and saying it's not getting fixed. Look at that. Yo, shout out to Zelly for being here. Zelly said, O-line fried. Like KFC. Yo, Abby said, I hope Coach does chop it up. I really hope Coach, that's going to do real well. It's going to be a nice vid for Coach. I hope he does chop it up. We'll all be tuning into it. So, yeah, I hope he does do that. Abdi, bro, yeah, man, it's real crazy, man. Producer said O-line is bad. Yeah. I mean, this needs to be talked about. Like, it can't be this bad, this poor showing, and everyone's like, oh, it's okay. Everything's fine. We'll be all right. As bad as this is, Nitro, we will not bring in more online talent. Shaking my head, we are used to this, unfortunately. Yeah, because they know that if Lamar's the one under center, they won't do that. They have to take her off. Because they know if they go too over on their side, Lamar can jump out the window. And I'm not talking about jump out the window and hit the ground. No, I'm talking about jump out the window and he's flying to pay dirt. Like Superman. As like straight up, this family. I'm dead serious with you. KBZ said he doesn't recall him punting yesterday. Andrew Gillian, you don't think because we got talent in the defense, that can't be no, because we're going against good defensive fronts. If Travis Jones is giving the problems, what is Chris Jones going to do to him? Like, I want you to understand this. What's his name on the Philly going to do to him? Like, these are the guys that when the going gets tough, they sure as heck get going. That's who we're going to have to worry about and deal with when we get to, the AFC Championship game or Super Bowl. So, yeah, it's not just, our defense is so great. Nah, because every year that's been the problem. And every year we have trouble getting consistent pass pressure. And I'm not saying this year that'll be the same, but I'm saying that that's always been the problem. And everyone's like, oh, it's because our O-line, our defensive line's so good. And then when it comes to the regular season, it's like we can't get consistent pressure. Pressure evaporates in the playoffs. Like I found it to be a problem. No communication on the O-line, especially right side. I believe Rosengarten is being limited due to Falele. Filet, ole, filet, ole, he's getting laid down. Oh, why can't you block right? Why can't you block right? Why can't you block so you can block for our QB and keep him safe? Keep him safe. I can't, he makes me so mad. Bruh. And Coach, when I was live with Coach pointed it out. He was like, how, Cleveland should be out there practicing extra. You got these other offensive linemen at least putting in the extra time. Cleveland and these other guys running the field getting in the extra reps. And I'm like, and Emery, no bueno. Like I tried to tell y'all. See? And now everyone's like, it's all right, Nitro. We'll have him next year. It's nasty work. Why was I seeing Filet getting more yardage than the running back? It's nasty work, bro. Told people our online is not great like that. They need more work. I just, every time I look at it, I'm being like, man. Yeah, here comes Flex Zone. Big Lele is a Pro Bowler. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Oh, I already know Travis don't suck. I'm not saying that he does because I'll never say that. What I'm saying is that, who said, because I know I didn't say that, but what I'm saying is that we're going to have a lot of good defensive interior linemen that we're going to have to contend with. And all those top teams are some of the best in the league. Jalen Carter, ring a bell. And I'm not talking to you, Coach. I'm just talking to overall. These guys, I would say, are better than Travis Jones. They're going to have to step up because Travis Jones is not the best they're going to face. And when we need it most, offensive linemen, trenches are always a problem. And I'm talking to everybody. Are we O-line afraid today? And listen, Flex Zone, I want the best. That's what it is. I want my guys protected. That's what I want. I don't want free runners at my running back or my quarterback. That's being real. I just don't. If I'm wrong for thinking that, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach. Shout out to you too, Flex Zone. If y'all don't know who that is, please go subscribe. They do a lot. They do breakdowns and everything else. They're a great show. Go support them, please. Flex Zone. His name is Roger L. right now in there, but he represents Flex Zone Podcast. No Flex Zone. Zanger, Rosengarten will show up. Trust me. Listen, I have big hope for Rosengarten. Yeah, I've heard me say that. So I'm not going to say I'm going to change up my narrative now. Voorhees and Filet, bro. I worry about them, man, because the worst pressure on a quarterback is interior pressure. Just to let you know that. It's the worst pressure. Jared Thomas 100. Falele is an old school road grading guard. Doesn't have good feet, but he's strong as heck. His insanely slow feet is why he can't pass block at all. Nitro, Andrew, the Eagles fan, said that Lamar doesn't have the winning intangibles of Jalen and never has. Don't even give him your views. He's going to keep bringing up Lamar hoping that he goes viral. That's all he's doing. I told you guys this year, it's just going to be more and more people trying to catapult themselves off the back and off the name of Lamar Demetrius Jackson. It's annoying. It's a darn shame, but at the same time, ignoring it takes the air out of their sails. Then they're just talking to air. If I'm an opposing defensive end, I'm licking my chops to play Baltimore. Exactly. We've already seen the best defensive ends and stuff like that give our guys problems. Now, Rosengarten, while we also being on Rosengarten, we saw him stand up TJ Watt a couple times. We saw him shut TJ Watt down for a better portion of the game. So that's why we have so much hope for Rosengarten. But you see that interior line? Let me tell you right now. I'm worried. I'll be the first to tell you I'm worried. I'm very worried. Also, it will be too late. That's how we operate the Raven organization. All the money into the defense, just a couple of dollars for the offense. You get what you pay for. Yeah, the offensive line, man, I'm really worried about it. I'm not even going to lie to you. Now that I'm saying this today, we will have 3 Pro Bowl linemen this season. I hope you're right. Heck, I hope we have 3 All-Pro linemen this year. I hope we do. Why would I not wish for that? Coach, tell him that we wish for that. Coach, listen, don't let Coach fool you. He be doing backflips in his yard if we had 3 All-Pro linemen. Straight up. Online will definitely be tested first 4 weeks. Yeah, they're going to get tested crazy. And I don't want to hear noise, y'all. We'll get better as the year goes on. Like when that people said I'd be looking at them sides, I'd be like, oh. As a person that's always been fast, Lamar is good. Fast people make everyone around them better. Yeah. Someone said bringing Amani Archer to the lineup with Roquan since he has so much insight on how the game is played. Archer's looking for his next money, so his next payday. So I know darn well he ain't gonna try to get on the Ravens. Yo, but definitely that's one of the worries. Another thing that was good to watch, though, was, and everybody was bringing this up, once again, Mark Andrews looked very, very good. Now, I know this is practice. We know that he comes through the regular season and he brings it. But make no mistake about it, he does bring it. And he was showing up on highlights during yesterday. DeAndre Hopkins looked very good. He didn't look magical, but he looked very good. I didn't see a crazy amount of Bateman and Zay. I felt like watching it that DeAndre Hopkins and LeJohntay had better a day than those two. Like, I'm just being real. I didn't see too much Tez. But once again, he's been dominating in practices, so we'll see. What else would I say? Cooper Rush. Listen, I just feel like he's not built for this offense. He looks like he's out of sorts when he's on the field. It looks like he rushed throws, he overthrows throws, he misses throws. He has real jittery footed in the pocket. Mind you, to be fair, our secondary O-lineman was having that man like scared for his life, to be fair. So there's that to worry about. Our backup QB is not, in my recollection, is not good. So hopefully we don't got to see him this year. Our safeties and corners look legit. Look legit. The defense looks legit. And the bright spot, the biggest shining portion for me for the defense was Mike Green. When I'm telling you, it looks like the Ravens found one, bro. The way how he jumps off of the tape. He jumps like you be like, oh my God. Like you just watch him he's got you around the side. Oh, he's back through the middle. Like he looks like his first step is not only explosive, but he is strong. They got him listed at 6'3", 250. He looks strong. He looks fast. He looks vicious. He looks like he has a high motor. Bro, listen, when I saw Mike playing yesterday, I was just like this. Thank you, God, for sending down a pass rusher. Now please do it for the O-line. That's how I was feeling. He looks like, bro, I know I can't be the only one that watched it. I was like, bro, like I'm looking at, like I'm reading the chat, I'm watching it, I'm like, bro, this dude looks like he's going to be a problem. Let me let you understand this right now. If Mike Green ends up being a dog, because mind you, you got KVN, right? He be on KVN side. And he comes out he could be stealing snaps from KVN. And then this is why I didn't believe Owe is going to have, like some people said Owe is going to go for 16 sacks, 15 sacks. If Owe has a great year, I think he gets around 12 and a half sacks. Just because I believe Mike Green and Matabike on that side is going to be wreaking havoc. Listen, when he comes around there and that guy steps in, I think Matabike is going to get some sacks because of it. When he's screaming over that around that edge, and the guys have to step up. They're going to step up into a Travis Jones, a Matabike. I think those guys are going to have more sacks because of it, and that might diminish Owe's impact on the other side. I watched Owe in practice. He looked good. He didn't look great to me. He looked good, but he didn't look great. Like Mike Green was jumping off the screen. Tim P says Suggs reincarnated with more athleticism. Bro, this looks like, I can't, like, when I'm watching, I'm like, that's why I was so happy when we got him. Y'all remember, I was very happy when we got him. Mike Green is a beast in person, bro, for sure. You see him in person? Hopefully, listen, man, one of us got to get him on one of these channels. Hopefully, Rogue Pod, Coach, one of us gets him on. If I see him, I'm running away from Mike Green. He looks like he's just vicious, bro. Like he be looking at them like, and he gets run at edge. It's so funny. I watched him bull rush through somebody in practice. And then right after, all right, come on, man, you okay? All right, man, good. He looks like That's what I kept saying when I was watching him. I said he looks like Von Miller. Let me tell you something right now. I don't want to jinx it. If this guy turns out to be anything close to what Von Miller used to be. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Makes me clap my hands, makes me wanna dance. Bro, y'all have no idea how I'm gonna be celebrating. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. Do it again. Makes me clap my hands. Makes me wanna dance. Bro. Oh my God. Oh. Bro. Listen, bro. Listen. He could very well get 10 sacks this year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Do I see that? Pro Bowler his first year. Do I see that? Telling y'all, man. Listen, bro. The way how he's looking, I'm just looking at it like, bro, like everybody was celebrating Malachi Starks. I fully understand it. I was celebrating Mike Green. I told y'all that from when we got him. I said that I was happy. I said that he is going to be the diamond from this draft class. Malachi Starks is going to be good. You already know he's going to be good. But I think the best player is going to be him. Like, straight up. Like, straight. We have this generation version of Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and T. Sizzle on defense now. Bro. Listen, man. Bro. Listen, that'll make me smile. Because, look, if we can get pressure, I don't care who you are. Like, if we get pressure, it's over. Because it's gonna force those quarterbacks to dump that ball off quicker, get out of their timing, speed up their clock, like all that stuff. Like it's gonna be forced to do all that stuff. So I look at it as being more turnover worthy play that the back end is gonna have to capitalize on. That's what I see. Right when you're about to throw it, strip sack, hit while you're throwing balls in the air looking like a duck. Everyone looks up like this. Slow motion starts. Marcus or Marlon comes over looking at it. Hamilton, 6'4", looking at it. Stalks, looking at it. Wiggins down the field, looking at it. Then everybody reaching. And then one person grabbing it. Everybody turning their head and looking like, let's block and get a touchdown for the defense. Let's score for the defense. How will we look if the defense is putting points on the board? They said this is not the Lamar Jackson show no more. They said they got to return to what we used to be. People used to fear the Ravens D. Pause. But it's true. And they want to get back to that. Ain't that the gospel truth? I said they will do great things. Like great. Avatar. Roll call. Reincarnate. Believe. Yo, listen, bro. That's where I'm telling you we're shining. O-line is still a problem, but bro, Mike Green, Hamilton, Roquan, they put smiles on my face. Just like that. Wiggins, put a smile on my face. Just like Jair, put a smile on my face. Just like that. Telling you right now. Telling you right now, put a smile on my face. But that's what I'm looking for. Like, guys, look, let me be real with y'all real quick. No, all jokes aside. We know we got a good team, right? We know where our weaknesses are. Can we get to a point to maximize that in the most crucial moments of the year? Like, can you imagine what this team could be like if the defense starts to score points? If the defense is sacking everybody that rears their head thinking that they're going to win the game. The defense is forcing, not just catching, forcing, operative word, forcing turnovers. What this team could look like. And you still got Lamar Demetrius Jackson. You still got Derrick the King Henry. You still got Bateman. You still got Zay Flowers. You still got Justice Hill, Keaton Mitchell, and hopefully soon coming back, Isaiah Likely, DeAndre Hopkins. Y'all have no, like, that's why I want the offensive line to be great. I want you to understand. This is why I want Falele to be great. This is why I want Voorhees to be great. You understand? Get me? There's a reason. Because if our offensive line is making those holes and becoming road graders and stopping guys from getting shots on Lamar or being in the backfield to hit Derrick Henry, our running game would be even better than it was last year. So now that our defense is forcing turnovers, there's no way for the other team to come back. Because now that we've just scored 21 points, it's 21-7, we have a back in Derrick Henry. Because you know at that point, Harbaugh's looking to milk the clock. He is a home run hitter. Keaton Mitchell is a home run hitter. Justice Hill is a big play back. So now, even when you're trying to milk the clock, even now when you're trying to kill time, you're still scoring. And then teams now down 28-7, 31-7. Now all they can do is pass. Now that D-line can just pin their ears back. All of them. All of them. Looking at each other and say, I smell meat. Let's get it. That's why I want the O-line to be great. Listen, there's 3 phases of football: defense, offense, special teams. If offense and defense is cooking with the best player in the league, top 2 running back in the league, best tight end room in the league, then what? And then our defense is getting sacks, picking off the ball, PBUs, fumbles. How do we lose? How? Like, I want you to understand why I say what I say, why I feel what I feel. Like, Zico Kage, they got no excuses. None. I want to win. I want to bask in the ambiance of purple and black confetti raining down on my face. I want to scream in adulation. Ah! Just like that. I want to be joyful and make a joyful noise. And if you feel the same way, then you should want the same thing. Like, what are we doing here? That's why I said that's why I'm hoping Coach does that breakdown. Really hoping Coach does that breakdown. Coach! Please, if you hear me, break it down. Like, straight up, bro. I'm not just like people being like, yo, I'm extra. I'm not extra. I'm being honest. People say my extra is, it's just my honesty coming to the surface. I just got the Holy Ghost. Good morning. That was good. Wavy Man said, we Raven fans, we don't care about NJ. Oh, no, listen, man. We do. The reason why, but I just told him, I told Jared, I said, them dudes are just gonna try to eat off Lamar's name. You know, he's not saying about nobody else. He's specifically going at a guy that called him out and he went viral. He went legit viral. But see, that's what I try to tell you. Negativity sells. I did a live, not a live, but I did an episode with Lamar Jackson and Ing Raven. And that guy who Lamar Jackson called out did 100 times, and I'm not exaggerating, 100 times better numbers on his stuff than I did on that video because it was positive. Negativity sells. I want you to understand, especially Lamar Jackson negativity. So that's what he's going to keep doing. So I'd rather be ignoring him, like straight up. I blocked him. I don't even see him. Last time we won the Super Bowl, we had a rookie kicker. Food for thought. Listen, boy. If Tyler Luke kicks that ball through the hoop, I'm going to be gyrating like I'm playing with a hula hoop. I ain't going to be sitting down. No need to poop. I'm going to go crazy like Goof Troop. All doubts will be silenced. I'm praying. Hopefully they are. Because look, like I said, if guys, and it's not even so much about one player, because you know we all on Lamar. It's about legacy. It's about legacy. The Baltimore Ravens are still relatively a new team. People seem to forget that. We're one of the 5 youngest teams in the NFL. People seem to forget that. We got 2 titles. I know for a fact I want to make it 3. Because of the Holy Trinity. I'm rhyming this morning, bro. Loop, there it is. loot, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka lock, shaka loot, shaka laka, shaka lock, shaka laka, shaka loot. Hopefully, yo, man, I be going crazy on here, man. I done knocked over my fan. I gotta go pick it up as you catch fire. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me go pick up my fan. I don't know how this thing fell. I'm like, I'm not even pushing the thing. Man, I be going crazy sometimes, bro. My bad. Second youngest team. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. So when I'm saying that, you know, we're a young team, let's make this legacy. I want to make a legacy. These are all legacy moves. That's all I'm worried about. That's all we know about. Let's get to this chat and see what everyone's saying, please. We got 63 people in here. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Please, guys, like the stream and subscribe. We're almost at 500 subscribers. We need we need how many more? We need 13 more people to get the 500 that we can do memberships and everything else. Please, what's it called? Subscribe. It really does help out everything. Oh my God, we have 492. We need 8 more. We need 8 more people to subscribe. Please subscribe and like. Nitro Love, you got me dancing over here. I'm having fun because I'm all of this is being played in my head. The possibilities. If we can remain healthy, the possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless. Not many teams have a number one quarterback, top 2 running back, 2 top 10 tight ends. Just not many teams have that. We gotta make the most of what we got. We got it. If we do, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over now. Move over. It's our turn now. Move over. The game shut down. Sorry. Oh. Yo. Straight up. Facts, you got teams who've been around longer, ringless, but with cocky fan bases. Could you imagine how bad it's going to be? I want you to understand the joy that Raven fans are going to have going on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit after winning a Super Bowl. You have any idea what's in store for these other fan bases? You have any idea what's in store for the media? You have any idea? Bruh, man, look at here. I'm going to be proudly, incessantly insufferable. You think you've seen crazy before? Look in my eyes. You can see the crazy ready to jump out. It's going to be on full display, non-stop. Every day I'm going to go live. Every day I'm going to go live. For the first month, every day I'm going to be live. Y'all ain't going to, bruh. Y'all think I'm joking? Okay. Keep thinking I'm playing. Keep thinking it's a joke. Okay. Yeah. Straight thing. Health is everything. Health is wealth. We gotta do whatever it takes. That's why I was so happy to get Steve Saunders out of the building. It's like, get out of here, you butcher. Like, yo. They don't even give us half and half when we drink water. What? We need Lamar to get at least 2 Super Bowls so we can get this statue right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lamar gets 2. He's undoubtedly the best player to ever be a Raven. I mean, Ray Lewis is Ray Lewis. But when you talk about the best player, it's going to be Lamar Jackson. Multiple, because let's be real. When he wins, he's going to get more MVPs. I already told you guys this before. Lamar Jackson could end up with, he already has 3 All-Pros. He could end up with finishing his career, 4 MVPs, 5 first-team All-Pros, 2 Super Bowls. Like, you know how high that is on the list of players all time? At that point, you're arguing top 3, top 4. Because you're contending with Brady, Montana, Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning. Those would be the 4 you're contending with at that point. Those are the 4. Those are the big 4. Those are the big 4. If you do not know, now you know. Because if you don't know, now you know. If Lamar, I want you to think about this. If Lamar finishes his career with 2 titles, just 2 titles, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, they can't hold the MVPs away from him no more. He already got 2. He'll definitely get around 4. He'll have around 4 or 5 of them. He already has 3 first-team All-Pros. They're going to be splitting it again. So now you're looking at 5 or 6 first-team All-Pros. I think that's the most all-time. Or tied for the most all-time. Like, I want you to understand, like, how crazy, like, where would you be putting him? It'll be an argument between all. The only one that everyone's going to say, well, we got Brady ahead of everybody. But, man, those other 4 was crazy. Because here's the thing. Patrick Mahomes got 3 rings, right? If Patrick Mahomes doesn't win any more rings, let's say he gets 1 more MVP, he doesn't win no more rings. He got 3 Super Bowls. He would have 3 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 3 regular season MVPs, 3 first-team All-Pros. That would put him right behind Joe Montana all time when you're talking about, you know, MVPs and Super Bowls and all that type of stuff like that. So now it's just those 3. Peyton Manning got all the MVPs and all pros and stuff like that. That's why he's top 5. But then now you're looking at Lamar. Those 5, it's like, bruh. Those 5 are now vying for, like, absolute, like, where you're going to go. Like, those 4, you're going to be able to jumble them up. And you're going to have them Brady. Now, imagine if one of them gets more than that. Now we're having a whole different conversation. So, yeah, I want to get that. I'm ready for the season. Facts. Facts. Why is the Super Bowl a bust for the Ravens who have 2 rings already? Buffalo's 0-4 in Super Bowl. Because, he's not lying. Because the media likes better and has more belief in Allen, Burrow, and all of them. They don't listen. Lamar Jackson discourse sells. I keep saying it sells. So they're going to push out as much discourse as possible. They're not going to let up. They're going to be worse. They're going to be worse. Jared Thomas ain't lying. They like Josh. They like Burrow. They like Herbert. Herbert has played bad. He has trouble making the playoffs. And the few times he's made the playoffs, he's been absolutely horrible. They still got him top 6. Some of them got him top 5. So rings only matter for the guys they don't like. And even then, those rings have asterisks next to them because they look for any reason how to discount that win, that ring, that achievement. So Lamar and us, we're looking for the same thing. That's what it's going to be. That's what I said before, why, I'm looking at it like we know what's coming down the pike. We know what to expect. We know they're not going to play this game properly. We know they're going to try to change the narrative. I want him to win as much as possible. Hence why I want this O-line to be good. I want Derrick Henry to retire with 3. It's not just Lamar's legacy. Hey, yo, let me really get to talking to y'all, right? Derrick Henry is already top 10 in almost every single rushing statistics all time. If he has 2 or 3 more seasons at what he is, he catapults in the top 3 in yards, top 3 in touchdowns. You realize that, right? Now, how would he hold up all time if he got 2 or 3 of them things next to his name, or maybe another offensive player of the year were also on top of that he has to go up against the greats? This is not just the Lamar Jackson legacy that we're talking about. Whereas other players whose legacies are on the line, whose legacies can be put into like so high upper echelon that when you talk about the greats, you cannot mistake or not say their names. It's not just Lamar. It's not just Lamar. Listen, bro, y'all making me, bro, y'all getting me real hyped this morning. Hold on, let me show you right now, right? Hold up. Rushing leaders all time. So I gotta try to tell people, man, like, we're looking at, listen. Derrick Henry is 19th, right, on the all-time rushing list. He has, show you how crazy it is. He has 11,423 yards. All those other guys in front of him, they're all retired. Steven Jackson, Fred Taylor, Thurman Thompson, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, Andrew James, Marshall Faulk, Jim Brown, Tony Dorsett, Eric Dickerson. They got like 2,000 yards more than him. We're not talking about a major difference. The major difference is jump up when you get to like Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like 14,000, 15,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, Adrian Peterson was almost at 15,000. He was at 14,918. Then you got 15,000 by Barry. Frank Gore had 16,000. He's third all time. Walter Payton 16. And then Emmitt Smith at 18. If that man has 3 more seasons, 1,500 yards plus, which is very doable, especially with Lamar Jackson in the backfield with him. What is that, 4,500 plus yards? What would that be? That'd be 4,500 plus yards. So 11,423. Let's do the math. Plus 4,500 yards equals 1,600 yards. He would actually be in striking distance if somehow he can even play. So let's say the next 2-3 years he puts up monster stats. And let's say he starts to take her off some. He'll be in striking range of the all-time for 18 from Emmitt Smith. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Derrick Henry's 18th in touchdowns. He has 111 all-time. You already know who's the most. Jerry Rice and Emmitt Smith are both the top, respectively 208 for Jerry, 175 for Emmitt. LaDainian Tomlinson's third with 162. Derrick Henry has 111. He's pushing out 10 plus. If he would even get 30 more in 3 years, that puts him in the top 6. And the top 6 are stopped by like 156, 157, 162. Come on now, bruh. It's not just Lamar's legacy that we're talking about. We're talking about other players like Luke starts to kick and make big game shots, wins a couple titles, and then every time a big game's on and is on his name, Luke gets it through the hoop. Now his legacy is like, have we found the heir apparent for Justin Tucker? You see what I'm saying? How the narratives can change overnight because of wins? These are legacy-defining moments. Real talk. Forget what you think. It's supposed to be what you know. It's not about what you feel. We're talking facts. What's that YouTube song? How to feel. Yeah. That's how we gotta feel. Listen, bro, I don't hate. I just want to make sure they get everything they can. I want Derrick Henry to go down as arguably the greatest back of all time. I want Lamar Jackson to go down as the greatest quarterback of all time. And everyone says Harbaugh. I would like for Harbaugh to go down. He's one of the top 3 coaches of all time. Because that means we kept winning. EDC, one of the greatest GMs of all time. We kept winning. Hamilton, one of the greatest safety. We kept winning. Rokon, one of the greatest, linebacker of all time. We kept winning. So if everyone thinks I'm talking about just Lamar, it's not. High tide rises all boats. Everybody goes up. Everybody is able to put a little more water underneath their sails, underneath the bridge. Don't get me angry. Oh. Wake up. Stand up. Makes me clap my hands. Makes me wanna dance. Oh my God, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Oh my gosh. But that's another episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember, guys, to like, subscribe, and the notification bell. We got 56 people in here. Before you leave, we only got 29 likes. Please smash that like button. It really helps out and helps build the channel. I just want to remind everybody, tomorrow we got Ing Raven live. Be here or be squared. Live. Ing Raven live tomorrow. All right? At 10 a.m. We also got the Wednesday. We got Cordell Woodland at 10 a.m. live. Okay? So, guys, we got 2 back-to-back days with some great guys, important guys, hard-working guys, real guys, those guys. And we're going to be able to pick their brains, see what they feel about the team moving forward, some camp stories, all that type of stuff like that. So, we have a lot coming up. So, guys, please remember to be here for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure that you're here early because we're going to jump right into it. I'll probably be even a little early for myself so that by the time Ing comes in, he can just jump in. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's popping. We need y'all both on the show. Yeah. Bro, I thought this was a regular show. Nah. My regular channel is The Wunderkind Show. This is just The Wunderkind Morning Show, where on the mornings, I go live. I felt like it's another way, because I want to do this full time. Eventually, this channel is going to be members-based only, and I want to go full-time. So if I'm doing this full-time, this allows me to do it. If I go full-time and this becomes a membership channel, I'm making enough, I can go full-time YouTube. So that's what I'm hoping, I can put out better content for you guys' purposes. Yeah. But, yeah, guys, so please be here for tomorrow. Y'all know we end every show. We end with a little bit of nostalgia. There was a movie. When we were kids, that came out about a boy who found something extremely important but small in a very precarious space. Right? Most kids watch this movie if you were born in the 80s. Some watch it if you were born in the 90s. But darn well it was a hit. What movie am I talking about? And Michael Jacobs, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right, let's get to it. Answer the question. It's not Toy Story, Pablo. Close. E.T., no Zelly. Jack and the Beanstalk, nah. Toy Soldiers, yummy, nah. Star Trek, nah. Little Rascals, no. Man, that ain't enough info. I got it, because this man Kush that booty call. Goonies, classic. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a good one, but it's not it. Never Ending Story is a good one, but it's not it. I'll give you another hint. He found it in, let's just say, a cupboard. What movie is it? Yes, will.i.am, shout out to you. Yes, Indian in the cupboard. Listen, I said it was in the cupboard, and I knew if I said it, it was going to come right out. Because everybody's like, The Indian in the Cupboard. This is one of those great kid movies. Everybody either watched it in school or watched it on one of them kid channels. This is one of those movies that you watched in so many different places. The library that you might have accidentally ended up watching it. Not even probably wanted to watch it yourself. Man, Sword in the Stone's Anger, Iron Giant, classic. Love that movie. That's another movie they could remake. Making the Iron Giant, they could remake that real, that'd be fire. This man said Men in Black. Zelly's never seen it. Zanger's never seen it. Money Mike say he never even heard of it. Oh. Nah, bro, there's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Tip, what are you talking about? You never heard of this or seen this? The Indian in the Cupboard? Are you serious? Bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this, bro. Are y'all serious right now? Nah, y'all joking. Stop joking. It came out in 1995. Y'all don't remember The Indian in the Cupboard? I can't fit in a cupboard. Bars. Dead serious, bro. Bro, y'all gotta be mad young then, man. Because that was the movie, bro. Shrek was a better movie. And Shrek is a classic too. But to show you how crazy it is, the year 2000 was 25 years ago. So this movie came out 30 years ago. This movie was everywhere. Like when we were young, kids' movies was heavily promoted in the schools, Scholastic Book Fair, you read the book. Like, you know what I'm saying? There were so many different places that it was put out to that even in the library that you ended up watching it by accident. Blockbuster night, your parents might have rented it, family movie, you know what I'm saying? You might have watched it at, I don't know, church. But everybody ended up watching this. My 30-year reunion is this year. Congratulations, Coach. Breath smelling like summer. Man, it's nice to be young, man. I ain't hating. Trust me, I ain't hating. I wish I can go back to my 20s. I ain't fronting. I wish I can go back to my 20s. I be hitting that Kid and Play. Ain't no hype for my baby. Oh! I be having that front. I got that high top on. Oh my gosh, man. Got the high top. Crazy work. You have me laughing. Man said, Giovanni said, bro, I was 2 years old. I think you're 27. All right. You're almost 30. You're almost 30, bruh. You're almost there. Who you kidding? I want to go back to my 20s too. Facts. Soul Train. Chris is like Soul Train line. Like, bruh. Y'all remember. And my knees still work, but they worked a lot better when I was younger. Telling you, man. Telling you. Great days. Great movie. Great show. Great times. Man. Crazy work. Crazy work. Got me out here feeling young. Telling you, man, feeling young. But guys, that's an episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. 35 likes, 50 people in here. Please remember before you go out, please like the stream. It's not hard. It's one of the easiest things you can do, and it helps support the channel. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. We found mad people that never subscribed that were always tuning into the show but never subscribed. So please don't forget to subscribe, guys. But that's the episode of the Wonder Kid Morning Show. This show is Nitro signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. I'm out of here. Make sure you're here tomorrow early for the Ingraven interview. Okay, guys? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Do not